Good, then we're going to take ear to shoulder, so just warming up through the neck, moving it side to side. I woke up with a sore neck today, so I can't even go that way yet. We'll see how it is at the end. So just gently inviting some movement side to side. Then bringing your head to the center, draw your chin in towards your throat to lengthen the back of your neck. And then turn to look over your shoulder, looking behind you and back to the center. So inhaling to lengthen the spine, and then exhale, turn the other way. Inhaling to the center. Exhale, turn the other way. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn your head the other way. Good. Inhale to the center. And with your nose, draw a small circle in front of your body just to create some movement through the upper joints of your neck, your cervical spine. Good. Just looking for nice, soft movement here. Inviting your breath to fill your lungs. Change direction of that circle. And you can play around here a little bit, feel what feels good. Maybe you want to pause at a point and seek out some more of a stretch for your neck. You could gaze down towards your armpits and try the other direction. Good, then coming back to the center, we're going to inhale, bring the arms up. Look up towards the hands and reach those fingertips high, and exhale, bring the arms down. Soften your knees just a little bit. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, down. And again, inhale, reaching up. Feel how your muscles and skin and tissue is being stretched up towards the sky. And exhale, down. Draw your belly button in and notice the pull on those abdominal muscles as your ribs expand with your breath and as you reach up. And exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, down. Good. Step your legs a little bit wider. Bend your knees slightly, toes pointing out to the side. And we're going to inhale, reach one hand up and over. You can lean this hand on your thigh, on your knee. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Feeling now along the sides of your body, so the line that goes from your armpit down to your hip. As you inhale, as you move side to side, take a deep breath, feeling your ribs create more space along the side of your body. You're trying to move with your breath. Find a rhythm that feels good for you, side to side. Good. And stay on one side there for another breath. So inhale, reach your hand even further away from the direction of the knee. Exhale, sink a little bit further. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale over to the other side. Inhale, reach that hand way in the diagonal. Feel that line of stretch from the arm down to the top of the hip. Take a deep breath. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale, back to the center. Good. Bend your knees generously. Send your hips back and just gently allow your upper body to float or flop forward towards the ground. Allow your head to hang loose. So knees are bent, folding from the hips. Trying to just invite kind of an inverted upside down position. Hi, Joan. Allow your head to hang towards the ground, offering a gentle traction through the spine. Take a deep breath in here. Feel your ribs expand and then empty your lungs completely. Stay there for a moment. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly come all the way up. Straightening your spine. Come all the way up. Good. All right, give your arms a little shake. Hips a little shake. Shake out those knees. So we're going to come into a set of 4 exercises that we're going to repeat in 3 sets. So the first one, you're going to bring your hands onto your chair. It's called mountain climbers. So you have the option of being in different positions. So you can have your hands on your chair, your elbows on the chair, or if that's too challenging, you can put your elbows on the back of the chair if you want to. So we're going to be bringing our legs out behind us and bringing the knee in one at a time towards the body. So find which position works best for you. If you want, you can even put your arms up onto the wall in front of you, Sharon, if that's better with your wrist today. So in this position, really important that you're going to pull your belly button in, support the spine throughout this movement. So finding that position that you choose, you can also go all the way down to the ground if you want to, with your hands on the floor. Nice, long, straight spine. Tuck your chin in. Strong, stable shoulders. So posture, most important to start with first. Then squeezing your belly button, bring one knee into the chest and step it back out. Then bring the other knee into the chest and step back out. Keeping everything nice and solid. In and out. In and out. Good. Going at your pace, you can go fast or slow. We're going to hold it there. Keep going for another 20 seconds. Paying attention to your posture. Strong, stable shoulders. Keep the chin tucked in. Imagining the broomstick balancing on the back of your spine, back of your head, mid shoulders, and your sacrum in a nice straight line. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring your feet closer to the chair. Adjust your hands so that you reach them forward slightly. And then bend your knees a little bit, send your hips back and allow your body to sink down towards the chair. So inviting a stretch here through the shoulders and the upper body. Take a deep inhale. Feel your ribs expand. So your weight is going through your feet. Your arms are getting a rest here as you stretch. As you exhale, melt your body forward towards the ground, stretching through the back of the legs, into the lower back. Maybe let your head hang loose here towards the ground. And exhale. Then coming up and returning again to that same exercise. So if you want to make it harder, you can take your hands down to the ground. Tummy nice and tight. And maybe this time, let's see if we can speed up that movement a little bit, bringing the knees into the chest one at a time. 45 seconds. Paying attention to pulling your belly button in. Very nice, everyone. Just make sure that you're not rounding the upper back too much. Try to allow the chest to be open. Shoulders nice and strong. Good. Squeeze the belly button. If it's too uncomfortable on the wrists, you can always go onto your elbows. Still get the benefit of working through the shoulder joints. Good, 10 more seconds. With each knee up, squeeze your belly button in a little bit tighter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good, relax. Come up, reach your hands forward, bend the knees and stretch through the shoulders here. Take your time to settle into the stretch. So you might want to bend your knees more or less. You can make adjustments to see what feels good for you. Reach those arms forward, let the head sink downwards. And then just tilt your hips side to side to invite a little stretch along the side of the hips, side of the lower back. Looking for a sensation of length through your spine. So the crown of your head and your tailbone reaching in opposite directions. Good. And then coming all the way up, standing tall. Roll the shoulders back. And we're going to do that one last time. So elbows back, elbows or hands back on the chair. I'll demonstrate the elbow one for this. Nice and strong. Tummy in. And bringing those knees one at a time in towards the chest. Belly button tight. You might notice as you lift one leg that your pelvis drops towards that side. So try to keep your pelvis level. Imagine you're holding a tray on your pelvis behind you. You don't want to spill whatever's on that tray. Good, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring your legs back. Good, coming right up into standing. Bring your hands back behind your body, interlacing your fingers. Good, and just stretch your knuckles down towards the ground. Open up through the chest here. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. You keep your arms there. Inhale, try to lengthen through the neck. And as you exhale, take your ear towards one shoulder. Inhale to the center. And exhale, take your head over to the other side. Inhale to the center. And exhale to the other side. Good. Inhale to the center. And exhale one more time to the other side. Good. Bringing your head back to the center. Give your arms a little shake. Now we're going to come into sitting on the chair. So with this exercise, you're going to sit towards the edge of the chair. Make sure while we're doing the movement that you don't round through the lower back. So from a posture perspective, keep that back nice and long and tall. Don't collapse into the lower back here. So nice and tall, belly button in. You can bring your hands slightly behind you, so you're going to lean back slightly, but keep that spine nice and long. Your hands are there to just kind of give you that sensation of length, but try to not lean fully on them. And then bring one knee up towards you and lower. Lift the other one and lower. Squeeze the belly button in nice and tight. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Nice soft hands there behind you. Keep the spine long. Lift and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pull the belly button in. 5, so you should feel these core muscles in the front of your body here working. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax, come forward. Gently fold forward over your legs. Feel the stretch down the back of your spine, down into your lower back. Allow your head to hang loose here. Big breath in. And big breath out. Lengthening your spine, come all the way up. And we're going to return to that position. So this time you can continue as we did this first one, or you can add an extra challenge by being nice and light on your toes and switching those legs a little faster. So feel what feels right. If you feel any discomfort in your lower back, go to the easier version. Tummy tight, and for 30 seconds, we're going to switch those legs. Keep the spine long, draw the belly button in. So you're wanting to use your core muscles to keep you there nice and supported. Make sure you're breathing. 15 more seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the legs down, come all the way up. And gently fold forward, resting on your legs. Bring your hands down towards the ground. Let your head hang down low. Take a big breath in, filling your lungs. And exhale, come all the way up. Good. So while we're sitting on the chair, we're going to move into a nice, juicy spine stretch here. So bring one ankle up onto your knee. Bring the opposite hand onto that knee. And then the free hand coming out behind you to prop your spine up. So that back hand giving you length. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, starting from the bottom of your body. From the bottom of your spine. Rotating to look behind you. Inhale, lengthen a bit more. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, come back to the center and change sides. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Take your hand across to the opposite knee, other hand behind you. Exhale, rotate. Starting from the belly button. With each inhale, you're lengthening the spine. With each exhale, inviting a higher portion of your body to rotate further back. Finishing with the neck, so that you're looking behind you. Good, and unravel, come back to the center. Good, coming into standing. So now we're going to come down onto the floor on all fours. Sharon, if you're not going to come onto the floor, then you will be able to do what we do, but in standing. So everyone else, I think it's okay to come down onto the floor. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. Just going to turn myself this way today. Good. So nice and stable. Feel your belly button pulling up towards your spine, supporting you here. Draw your pelvic floor in, kind of like you're stopping your urine midstream. And then we're going to lift the left leg out behind you. So find a nice supported position there for that left leg. Squeeze the left buttocks muscles. Feel them holding you there. Draw the belly button in again. Maybe it's let go. Take a deep breath. Feel your ribs expand. And feel everything stay nice and stable, including your tummy muscles as you exhale. Now inhale, lift the right arm. So it's left leg, right arm. Lift that right arm in front of you. Good. Keep breathing. Now we're going to do 5 short breaths, lifting the arm and the leg slightly higher with each breath. So we're going to go. And lower down. Good. Send your hips back, stretch through the lower back, reach the arms forward. Drop the head down. And inhale, come back to the center. Lift the right leg up behind you now, tummy tight. Squeeze those right buttock muscles. Nice and stable, lift the left arm up. So all the muscles along the back of your body here working up against the force of gravity. And we're going to do 5 little exhales, lifting arm and leg a little higher. And lower down. Good. Coming again to the other side. So lift the left arm, left leg, right arm. Good. Tummy nice and tight. We're going to try and hold this for 30 seconds. So as you're holding, paying attention first to your breath. Keep the core muscles engaged. Try to inhale and exhale slowly with control. Try to lift the arm and the leg a little higher. Try and make your weight through that front arm really as light as possible, almost as though you could perhaps use your muscles to hover above the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Good. Other side. Straight into the other side. Lift the right leg, left arm. Focusing on your core muscles. Draw your belly button in. Draw up the pelvic floor. Good. Lift maybe a little higher. Try and imagine floating your body up, away from the ground, making the weight through your hand very light as you can. Good. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax that leg down. Good. Send your hips back, stretch through the front of the shoulder. Allow your upper body to melt down towards the ground. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, soften down. Stretching through the shoulders and through the front of your chest. Good. Then coming all the way up, we're going to make our way back up into standing. Good. Then stepping back into a lunge. So start facing the back of your chair if you need it for balance. Stepping back into a lunge. So nice long lunge. We're wanting to look for some space here through the front of the hip. So your leg is shifting back behind your hip to create a sense of stretch through the hip flexor here in the front. Tuck your tailbone in a little bit more and see if you can notice how it increases that stretch in the front of your hip there. Good. Bring the arms back behind you, palms facing forward, opening the front of your chest. So draw the shoulders back and open. So we're stretching the front of the body here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bend your knees a little. And then straighten up as you inhale. Exhale, bend and lower. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. Try not to lean forward onto the front leg, so it's a direct movement down and straight up. Good. Straight down, straight up, straight down. Now, low as you can go, and we're going to try and hold it there. Keep your arms nice and open, keep your belly button drawing in. We're going to do tiny little pulses up and down here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten up, bring your hands to the chair and bring your back leg forward to meet the front leg. Good, now step back with the other leg, as far as you can go. Try and make sure that your legs have enough space between them so that when you do lunge down, your knee doesn't go over the front of the foot. So you want to try and keep this front part of your leg vertical, completely vertical. So stepping into the stretch first, straighten the back leg, tuck the tailbone in, feel your front of your hip stretching there. Reach those arms back, roll the shoulders open, squeeze the shoulder blades together so you're looking for openness and space through the chest. Good, exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Tummy in, Draw the belly button in, supporting the lower back here. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good. Eyes forward. Inhale down. And up. Good. Nice and controlled. And now stay down there and hold. Little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up and bring your leg to join. Very nice. Okay, coming into standing now. You can have your chair nearby if you need, just for some balance. So we're going to be bringing one leg up as high as you can get it. So just to avoid crouching your body forward, keep that spine straight and avoid leaning backwards. So everything nice and upright. Lift that leg up. Try to draw your belly button in to lift the knee a little bit higher. And a little bit higher maybe. Good. Now try and keep it nice and high and take it out to the side. And back to the center. Squeeze the belly button, take it out to the side. And back to the center. Good, out. Very nice, everyone. Now let's try a circle. Big circle. Keep that knee bent to 90 degrees as you do your circle. 3. Trying to make that circle as big as you can. So really moving into the hip joint. 2. And 1. Lower the leg down. Let's change sides. So lifting the other leg up nice and high. Squeeze the belly button. Keep the spine long. Good. Hold it there. Good. Out to the side. And in. Out to the side. And in. Try and keep the pelvis really still, facing forward, so you're not turning your body towards the leg. Just trying to get that movement in the hip joint. Hip joints can feel quite stiff at times. Good, let's do a big circle. Tummy tight. Core muscles pulling in, supporting you. Good, 1 more. And lower that leg down. Very nice. Okay, give your legs a little shake. And we're going to go all the way back to the beginning, to where we had our hands on the chair. And we're going to be bringing the knees in towards the chest. So if you want to make it easier, you can find a higher surface. If you want to make it harder for this round, you can go all the way down to the ground or a lower surface. So tummy muscles in. Hands directly under your shoulders, regardless of where you are. Go this way. Trying to turn to the left to look at you guys. It's not working today. Okay, there we go. So make sure hips, whichever position you're in, your shoulders, hips, and ankles are in a nice straight line. That's the first thing. Belly button in nice and tight. And then we're going to bring your knees in towards your chest. 45 seconds. So really squeezing through those tummy muscles. Squeeze. Good. Vanessa, you can lower your hips a little bit more towards the ground. Yeah, there you go. Good. Squeeze. Keeping your chins tucked in, your back of your neck nice and long. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming all the way up into standing. Reach your arms up towards the sky, feeling length through your body. Maybe sending your hips forward slightly here. Good. And exhale, bring those arms down. Good. Bringing your hands out to the back of your lower, so just below your lower back. You can feel the bony parts of your sacrum here. And just gently applying some forward pressure to your hips. So just again invite some openness in the front of the hip here. Shouldn't feel any discomfort there. Reach the elbows back towards one another. Send the chest forward, eyes up. Feeling that open space across the front of your body. Good. And gently release. Coming back down into those mountain climbers one more time. So choose your position. You might want to make it easier or harder for the last round. We're going to go for another 45 seconds. So decide where you want your body to start. Tummy muscles nice and tight. And then bring those legs in and out. You can choose to go slow or you can speed it up. That's also an option. As long as you're maintaining good posture and strong, stable shoulders. And maintaining that tummy muscle, pulling in, supporting your lower back. Good, everyone. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Lower your legs down, whether you're standing or on the floor, reach those arms forward, send the hips back, feel the stretch through the shoulders, allowing your upper body to sink down. Good, so if you're facing the chair, reach those hands forward, good. Send the hips back, bend the knees, take a deep breath, and exhale. Good, on your next inhale, come all the way up. And then coming to sitting on the chair. Good, so perching on the edge of the chair here, hands out behind you, supporting you there, supporting with as much support as you need. So pay attention to your back and how it's feeling. Draw the belly button in nice and tightly. And we're going to, you can choose either to do one leg up and down or to do faster kicks. So the faster kicks are harder, but pay attention to your spine. If that doesn't feel right, then do one at a time. Tummy nice and tight, and we're going to go for 30 seconds. Keep the spine long. Imagine a little puppet string from the middle of your chest going up diagonally, opening up the front of your chest, so lifting you nice and tall. Don't want to be collapsing down here. Very nice, everyone. Tummy tight. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Very nice. Bring one ankle up onto your knee, come into that stretch again. So lengthening through the spine, one hand across your knee, one hand behind you, lengthen the spine, and exhale, rotate. Good, on your next inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, unravel to the center. And change your legs. Bringing the other leg onto the knee, bring your hand across, pop up your body with your other hand behind you, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, rotate. Using your breath always to guide you, always creating space with your inhale, and inviting gently deeper into a stretch with your exhale. Big breath in, exhale, rotate a little further. Inhale. And unravel with your next exhale. Very nice. Coming now back up into standing. So we're all going to actually, you can face the seat of your chair. Make sure you've got some space out in front of you. So you're facing the seat, but have the backrest to the side so that you've got space for your arm to go. So we did this one all in 4-point kneeling, but we're going to all do it in standing now. So coming forward to place both hands on the chair, both of your knees just a little bit bent. So you want your feet directly under your hips, your hands directly under your shoulders. Tummy muscle nice and tight. Lift your left leg out behind you. Squeeze the buttock muscles there. That standing leg can be a little bit bent to support, to not have too much of a stretch in your hamstrings. And then lift the right hand up forward in front of you. Good. Gazing down towards the floor so you're not pinching through the back of the neck. And see here if you can maybe take as much weight off the hand and transfer that into the foot. So maybe just fingertips touching the chair. Maybe nothing touching the chair. Play around with that a little bit, see what happens. Don't let the back leg drop. Lift that back leg up high. Squeeze the belly button in. Look down towards the chair so you're not pinching the back of your neck. Good. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze the tummy muscles. 6, 5, 4. Look down. 3, 2, 1. Lift a little bit higher and lower down. Good. Little balance challenge there as well. Good. Coming up into standing. Both feet evenly spaced on the ground. Reach the hands up towards the ceiling. Take a big inhale, like you're trying to place your palms on the ceiling. So flexing your fingers back as though you're trying to get the heels of your hands to the ceiling. Good. Exhale, bring your hands down. Let's do the other side. So coming forward again to the chair. Knees slightly bent. Shifting your weight into your left leg now, lifting your right leg up behind you. Squeeze the buttock muscles. Squeeze the tummy muscles. So setting that connection with your core before you lift the arm. Now lift the left arm up in front of you. And then you can start playing around with transferring the weight into the leg so that your hand is either just touching lightly on the chair or just fingertips or perhaps nothing at all. We're going to hold there for 30 seconds. Lift high, tummy tight. One arm is forward. Feeling those back muscles strong. So important that we keep these back postural muscles strong to keep us standing upright, sitting upright and being upright throughout the day. Good. Tummy tight. Hold for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pull the tummy in. 5, 4. Lift that back leg a little higher. 3, 2, 1. And slowly down. Very nice, everyone. Come up into standing. Bring your hands behind your body. Interlace your fingers. Stretch your knuckles towards the ground. Open through the front of your shoulders. We're going to take a deep inhale. Feel the pull across the front of the shoulders, front of the chest. And exhale, release. Letting go of your hands. Good. Coming back to the knee lift, so bring your hands onto your hips here. You can have your chair there if you need, but I'm going to encourage you to try and do it without the chair. Inhale. As you exhale, squeeze your belly button, lift your knee up in front of you. Lifting it up nice and high. A little bit higher. Good, and come down. Inhale. Exhale, lift the other knee. Good. And come down. Now, I'm just going to move my chair out of the way, so I'm going to kick it. Now, inhale, lift the other knee again, so the first one you started with. And then straighten the leg, toes pointing up to the ceiling. Now, the temptation here is to lean backwards, so try not to lean backwards. Lower the leg to a point where you can keep your upper body upright. And then come down. Good, other side. Inhale. Exhale, lift the knee. Straighten the leg. Toes up, tummy in, spine long. Good. And down. One more time. This time we're going to lift that leg straight up. Now with all your strength, squeeze the tummy muscles, lift it a little higher, but keep your body straight, lift higher. Lift, hold for 5, 4, 3, higher, 2, 1, come down. Good. Other side, last one. Lift that leg up. Keep the spine straight. Tummy in, lift a bit higher. Give it lots of strength. Lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Very nice, everyone. Right, coming into sitting. Good, sitting right back in your chair, nice and comfortably. You can widen your legs out to the side to give some space to your hips here. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, slide one hand down the inside of your leg towards the ground. Keep your shoulders open. Good, inhale to the center. Exhale, reach down through the inside of your legs, reaching towards your foot. Good. And inhale to the center. Good, then just allow your palms to drape open on top of your knees. Lift your chest, close your eyes with me for a moment. Feel your spine well aligned and supported by your sitting bones. Feel your body strong and supported by your core muscles. And feel an openness in the shoulders and the hips and face. Swallow, let go of any tension in your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. And a big sigh out. 2 more deep breaths. One more. And you can gently open your eyes. Bring your legs back together. And one final one all together, reaching your arms to the ceiling. Big breath in. Reach your fingertips up. Give yourself a little yawn and a stretch and a big exhale down. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much. We did a whole winter. That was 12 weeks. So next week we're going to do the assessments. So let me know if you haven't gotten that email with the details. I look forward to that. So have a lovely weekend. Bye.